The top three issues I think facing sport directors, if we're thinking of whole of sport rather than a specific sport, are that diversity and inclusion really now needs to be a strategic imperative. One, it's the right thing to do by having more diversity in our organisations. They tend to be better organisations, whether that's on the board, in our participant body, in our membership, in our staff. But also because it gives us an entirely new pool of customers and participants, and also has really important issues for talent identification. You're accessing people who may not traditionally have played your sport, but that have the right shape and build, for example, to exceed. So it's not a zero-sum game. I think we really can have benefits for the right reasons, but also for that commercial and growing your sport reasons. That's probably the top one. Another issue that's important for sport boards, if we think across sport, is that idea that we need to be more innovative in our approaches. Our membership structures are quite tied to a traditional federated model of sport, and that's becoming challenging. So our state and federal system remains as a legacy of where sport started. However, really, sports need to be more innovative in how they can capture those participants that don't fit into that traditional model. So recreational participants or ad hoc special event participants that currently aren't collected in that pool would be a second one. The final one would be really looking at how do those participants want to work with our sport. So how do we deliver new services and the best models of delivery for diverse participants from a variety of backgrounds. So not just diversity in age and in gender, for example, but also looking at particular at-risk and marginalised groups. Sports are increasingly being asked to do things that achieve non-sport outcomes, so whether it's social inclusion or education or health, and how sports need to look at how can we value add to our core business to achieve those other outcomes for the communities that we're working with.